Hi everyone, welcome to Vinyasa Cool Down. This is just the last 15 minutes of our Vinyasa. So start in Downward Dog and come into Pigeon on the right side. So lift your right leg up and then resting down. However your leg lands, whatever's most comfortable. You can bring your forehead down to the mat or just let your arms rest in front of you. You can also be on your forearms for this. Whenever you feel the hips stretch, that's perfect. And just breathing here. This is a great cool down for post running or any kind of exercise. I like to go through the end of my vinyasa to stretch. So you can rise up and come into mermaid. So bring your left leg, bend that, and then put it in the crook of your left arm. And then to bind, bring your fingertips together, reaching over your head, and then looking forward. This is too much strain on your back leg, then you can stay in pigeon. But from here, we'll extend our left leg out and reach for our left toes. Feeling that great stretch in our right side, natural curvature of the spine, and trying our best to keep our left leg straight. Inhale, rise up. Plant your right hand down and come into modified wild thing. So we're down on our right knee, but we're looking over our left fingertips, feeling the great back bend here, and extending out our left leg. Come back down to seated. And we'll come into downward facing dog to do pigeon on the other side. Inhale your left leg high, and then your left knee to your left elbow. And however your leg falls, whatever's comfortable. Our hips are different on each side, so you might fall in a different way. Wherever you feel the stretch is fine. Getting comfortable here, breathing into our hips. You can reach forward here, reaching your fingertips in front of you, or stay where you are on your forearms, focusing on the breath. Inhale, rise up. If you came into mermaid on the other side, do so on this side. So inhale your back leg up, put that in the crook of your arm, and then reach your left arm over your head for a bind. And then looking forward, feeling the stretch in your back and your quad and the hip. We come out, slowly release that leg down, and we'll reach for our fingertips on the other side. So right leg's extended out, fingertips are reaching for our toes, and the opposite knee is bent. Trying to keep our spine in one curve, straight line through our arms, and sparking through our fingertips. If you did so on the other side, come into a modified wild thing, looking up through your right fingertips, and slowly coming down. This time extend both your legs out and reach for your toes. Legs are straight. You can also reach forward to feel a greater stretch in your hamstrings. Try to keep a straight spine if you're leaning forward, or use blocks here. Wherever you feel the stretch is fine. Don't push it if you feel a lot of resistance. Inhale, rise up. Bring both your legs together to the front of your mat. Shake your legs out. Put your fingertips underneath your glutes and your lower back and come into supportive fish. So relaxing onto the top of your head with a big arch in your back. And find your breath to get comfortable here. Legs are extended out straight. And we're using our arms to prevent too much pressure on our neck. Slowly come out, lifting your head up first. And let's relax in corpse pose here. I'm going to come into bridge first before we do wheel. So let's warm up our backs. Lift your glutes up off the mat and come up onto your shoulder blades, lifting up your hips and tightening your glutes to lift them higher. You can interlace your fingers behind you to get your hips higher. And when you're ready, release one vertebrae back to the mat at a time. You can shake your legs out side to side if you'd like to windshield wiper. If wheel's in your practice, you can come into that now, or you can come back into bridge. So bring your heels close to your glutes, and bring up your hands next to your head, by your ears, and first come up onto the top of your head. And when you're ready, lift up into wheel. Looking straight back behind you, try to come up onto your toes, lifting your spine. Try to straighten out your arms. And once you find your wheel, stay there. Don't turn your head or do too much. Now slowly lower down, one vertebrae at a time. And coming onto our backs. And you can windshield wiper your legs again here, if that feels okay. Just releasing out our lower backs. Come to the right side, and then twist to the left, looking the opposite direction. And shake it out side to side. Hugging our legs in, feeling all the benefits of these great stretches. Now release your left leg, holding onto your right and keeping that knee bent in towards your chest. And you can drop your forehead to the ground. We're going to bring our right leg across our body. To the left side, but we're going to look over the right, through our right fingertips. So getting a twist in our lower backs and our side glute. If you can, bring that right knee to the opposite side of your mat. And then bring it back to center. Replace that right leg with the left and bring the left knee into your chest. Flexing in your toes, squeezing tight. Bring your left leg across your right body and looking over your left fingertips. Slowing down our breathing here, coming to the end of our cool down. Now bring both knees into your chest, hugging them tightly, grabbing opposite elbows. You can bring your forehead to your knees. And then release and extend your legs out into Shavasana, corpse pose. Completely relaxed here, letting our feet fall out. Relax your shoulders, down your spine, going through a full body scan. Your legs are relaxed, your knees, your calves and your shins, and releasing everything out your feet. Start to imagine that waves are coming over your body and up through your feet, positive thoughts and feelings, all the way up to your head. And then the wave comes back down your body and out your feet are negative thoughts, stress and anxiety, all releasing down through your toes. Another wave comes in, up your legs, up your spine to your head, and then release that wave down through your fingertips, down your legs, and out your feet. Any thoughts that come in, just think of the waves coming up your body and then releasing down. Letting the tongue fall from the roof of your mouth, completely relaxed. And grateful for this moment you gave to yourself. Complete stillness. And come back to the breath. Connecting with our breath again. Big inhale and exhale. And starting to move our fingertips. Coming back to this space. Coming back to our mats. And you can start to wiggle your toes. Coming back more refreshed. Now roll onto your favorite side. Coming into a fetal position. Resting your right ear on your right arm. And then pushing yourself up with your left hand into seated. Bringing your hands to Namaskar Heart Center. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. And bowing down to seal in your practice. My soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, love, truth, beauty, and peace within you, because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Namaste.